Hello, APCS. I wanted to take about 2 minutes and 87 seconds, and we'll see how that is, and look at a couple of these other possible implements of the word list in Free Response Question 2016 number 1, just because there are a couple of manipulating arrays things that are useful to know that you can do it. It's all good. The first time, every time you remove an item from an array, make a new copy that has one fewer item in it. That is this method here with the array. I have a word array called words, and if words.length is 0, then return none, all is good. Otherwise, pick your random one. The answer is that word, but we're not going to return that answer right away because we first need to make a new array with that word missing from it. So your new array is one shorter than the word, and now we have two different counters. One counter for the new word array and one counter for the main word array. Go through the main word array, and if it's not the word that I'm removing, if I is not n, remember n was the number I was removing, then copy that one into new words and increase the counter for new words. At the end, words becomes new words, and I finally, as the last step, return the answer. The second option was keep a parallel array of Boolean values that tells whether a particular string has been used or not. So that's this version here. So get next. We have a counter number remaining. There's besides the array words, there's words is the first time it shows up. There's another array called used, which has the same length, and it was initialized originally in the constructor. It was initialized to all be false. So none of the words have been used at the beginning. So the first thing you do is say, hey, do we have words remaining? And so we have a counter. The number remaining is 0. You walk through the used array, and if it's not used, then increase the number remaining. If the number remaining is 0, you return none. There's nothing left. Otherwise, you pick your random number, you pick your random location, and then check, is that location used or not? If it's used, get a new random location. Theoretically, it's possible that this would go on infinitely long, and you would never happen to pick the random number of the one that's not there, but in practical terms, sooner or later, you're going to land on a random one that has not been used, that random word that's not used there, and so then it's used, make that word used, and return that item from the list. So you have two parallel arrays going, one that says wheels on the bus, and the other says used, used, not used, not used, and so it knows to pick one of the not used ones. Good. Hope you understood that one. Hope it went well. Hope I can find the turn off on the screen this time. Not so lucky. All right, we'll try again. There we go.